Pierre Nora's Realms of Memory is a monumental edited collection published in France between 1984 and 1992. It marks a watershed in historiography and cultural theory. Its central argument is that modern societies have irrevocably lost the organic, living traditions of memory that once anchored collective life. The accelerating forces of history, modernization, democratization, and the sheer speed of change have served us from what he calls environments of memory, the spontaneous everyday environments where memory thrived as a lived, unself conscious practice. What we are left with is not memory but history, a critical, intellectual, and archival reconstruction of the past that stands at an analytical distance from it. Because true integrated memory has vanished from daily social existence, modern nations are compelled to consciously designate, construct, and safeguard symbolic containers for their identity. These are the realms of memory, entities that exist at the juncture where real organic memory has faded, serving as artificial but necessary anchors for collective belonging. Nora distinguishes memory from history. Memory is fluid, subjective, emotional, and rooted in the present. It accommodates silences, secrets, and unconscious communities, and is experienced from within. History is a detached, problematizing operation that demands critical verification, temporal distance, and the external evidence of archives. A realm of memory can be any entity, material, symbolic, or functional, that has become a focus for collective investment. It may be a physical monument, archive, or landscape, a symbol like a flag or anthem, or a concept that carries intense emotional and identity laden meaning. Such a site operates on three dimensions. It has a material reality, a symbolic resonance beyond itself, and a functional role as a concentrated repository where a community deposits its shared identity and emotional energy. His work, Realm of Memory, is structured thematically to explore how France, in particular, has constructed its self image through distinct registers of symbolic life. One section dissects official state markers and republican emblems, the tricolor, the Marseillaise, and the motto Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, and the figure of Marianne, revealing how these apparently timeless icons have actually shifted and been politically contested across different regimes, serving as unifying anchors for a fragmented citizenry. Another part turns to physical and geographical spaces, from the Lacca caves to the battlefield of Verdun to the very shape of French territory as the hexagon, showing how these topographical sites materialize history and transform landscape into a repository of shared trauma and pride. A final thematic focus examines cultural archetypes, intellectual giants like Descartes, Victor Hugo, foundational texts and institutions such as the French language, illustrating how these cultural realms manufacture myths that become moral and psychological touchstones for generations.